Shut up and take my money.
Alright guys, this is day number 6. I'm going to be giving you an update on what we've been doing recently. We're at a new place now for the remainder of the trip. The last footage you guys saw from me was either me bass fishing yesterday or at the rocket launch. We got tons of footage before that, not as much footage yesterday, but we've still been fishing every day so far. And I think we've caught fish every day. Yesterday we got soaked fishing. And then we went to the rocket launch and saw that. That was pretty cool. Before that, we did a whole bunch of other stuff. So hopefully you guys have seen most of that throughout the footage. But here's the new area that we're staying at now on the Banana River. I had to buy some shrimp because I had to throw out the old one because it was rotten. So we've got new bait. We're gonna be trying to catch whatever lives in this river. I've seen a bunch of fish jumping. I'm not sure what they are, but you know, we've caught a bunch of fish so far, but there's still a few species that I want to take off my list before we leave. So hopefully we can get at least one of those, but you never know. Time to put one of these smelly things on. I believe these are different shrimp from the ones I used last time. They look kind of darker in color, but it really doesn't matter. What's gonna matter is that we're gonna chunk these up, throw them out there, and all these fish are shallow since the Florida bodies of water are very shallow. So of course all the fish are going to be, you know, as deep as the water can go. And I doubt this river is really any deeper than probably 10, 15 feet, but it goes on for a long ways. It's huge, as you can see. We're just gonna cast out a ways here, and most of these fish should be lying up shallow in the flats. A lot of them have been jumping, have been just right in between these two docks right here. Yeah, it looks like my shrimp aren't exactly thawed yet. It's what they look like. Said they're Penaeid shrimp or something to that effect. But we're gonna just try and throw that on anyway. It should thaw out fast. We'll take that big old piece. And basically what I've been doing, I don't know how much you guys have actually seen in full, you know, tutorial, but essentially what I've just been doing here is hooking it through, not really like this, but then hooking it through again. It's not exactly the best, but you know, that should indicate some strikes at the very least. Got a bigger weight on, just gonna throw it way out there. It actually went, you know, probably 50 feet. And just set it in this rod holder and get back to the camera, turn it on when the action starts, if the action starts. It was actually really nice today. We were just at Cocoa Beach Pier, which is a really famous beach. Unfortunately, you can't fish there right now on the pier for reasons, but as soon as we got back, it started to get overcast and rainy. So the reality is that I'm probably gonna get rained on tonight at some point, but I really don't care as long as it's not as bad as it was yesterday. It soaked yesterday. It was the worst weather here, rain-wise, of the trip for us. And I figured it was gonna be like that the rest of the time. But today was a big improvement, a really nice day. It actually got warm at some points. And I think the high was still only 79. So I mean, out of the whole time we've been here, they say the average is 81, and we've had days that are like 73 to 79. So that's pretty incredible if you ask me. You can't really ask for much better than that. And we've really only had rain on and off besides yesterday when it poured. Oh, it looks like I'm already getting a bite. I don't know if you guys can see that. It just went down once, and I'm pretty sure that wasn't bottom, but it's hard to tell. So I'll turn the camera back on in a little bit if it's a fish. Oh, it's a fish, it's a fish. That was fast. Got him. No, he came off. He came off, he came off. I don't know what that was, but we're gonna leave it out there because apparently the bait's still on there because I'm getting tapped again. I really want to find out what this is. Well, I gotta be honest, I did not think it would be that fast. And you know, I probably only casted that out. If you guys are seeing this real time, that was what, like maybe a minute? So I really did not think that this would be this good, but he's on. I think he was on the whole time. Did he come off? I think he's off. Dang it! I'm not sure what that was, but oh wait, no, he's on, he's on. I think this fish has just been on the whole time. What is that? Is that a cat? Yeah, saltwater cat, but he looks different than before. Just a little guy, but he pulled pretty good at first. Stop it. You're only hurting yourself. Yeah, I think he was on there, but back he goes. First fish, that was so fast. We're gonna try and replicate that. See if we can get another one, but nice start for the day. Continuing our streak of not getting skunked, so that's good. We got a smaller piece on. We got the head of what was left of that one. Hopefully there's more in here biting than saltwater cats. Like I said before, we're continuing the challenge. We're gonna try and catch something for dinner. If we catch something that's legal and big enough, we're gonna keep it, because I've been dying to catch a fish to go and take straight out of the river or the lake or the ocean or wherever I'm at and put it on the table. And I've came close a couple times. I may have released one keeper fish or two or more, but we get something that's good size, it's going on the table, hands down. And so you guys will get to see a catch and cook if I do that. Casted it out in the middle after casting it out to the left and losing my bait. And it looks like we're already getting another fish. Hopefully it's not maybe another saltwater cat. I think he's still there. Yeah, he's still there. Is it? I think it may be. Oh, no, that's a speckled trout. That's one of the fish I wanted to catch. No way. A speckled trout. New species. Woo, look at those teeth. That's one of the fish I wanted to catch. No, that is what they look like. What a pretty fish. I can't remember how big they have to be to keep, but I don't think this guy is big enough. That's what their mouths look like. They're yellow on the inside and pretty tops. It's a decent little fish though. Gonna release him. Nice. Yes, I was hoping to get one of those this entire trip and it finally came. That was not a big one. They get way bigger than that, but where there's ones like that out there, there's gotta be bigger ones. So that's awesome. So I looked up the size limit to keep the spotted trout or the speckled trout, whatever you want to call them, and it's 15 to 19 inches. So that guy was probably a couple inches shy, but assuming we get one that's like 16 inches, we're gonna keep him. But I'm really excited. I've been wanting to catch that fish, not specifically that fish, but I've been wanting to catch that species for years. And so that's one of the fish that I really wanted to catch coming down here, and we crossed that off our list. Even though he wasn't big, still a cool fish, and they have nasty teeth, so you have to be careful. We're gonna throw it back out there and hopefully get something pretty fast. I think we should, because I mean, that middle spot is just, there's so many fish out there. Right about there. Shouldn't take us more than a minute or two unless the bite's dying down, but you know you're doing something right when you using shrimp and getting results this fast. It just shows you that Florida, oh, see what I mean? It's already a fish. We might smack them. We might, you know, one thing of bait might not be enough. Okay. That was a nice pull. And it feels like they stopped fighting for a while. Oh, did he come off? No, he's on. What is that? Is that another speckled trout? He's even smaller. Man, just look at that aggressive fish. There he goes. They somehow took my shrimp right off the hook, but that's my third fish in literally 3 casts. You can't ask for any better than that. I want a little bit bigger fish, hopefully, potentially, like I said. But you know, as long as I'm catching fish, this is really just all it's gonna do is add to my footage, which is great, because I was starting to think that I hadn't had enough in that department. Yeah, I'm really starting to think I might either have to chunk these shrimp up into 3, or worst case scenario, tomorrow I'll have to go get another bag, because tomorrow's our last full day. We got one exciting thing for tomorrow. You guys will see footage of that, hopefully. But then other than that, I think I'm just gonna be fishing here the rest of the day, because clearly that's what I should be doing anyway. And there's fish jumping right there. Looks like a lot of small sea trout and saltwater cats in here, but you know, we're gonna see if there's any big monsters lurking. Literally like 10 seconds. It's how fishing should be down here, you know? That's what I figured it'd be like this entire time. And at first they bit pretty hard, and then it was hard to tell if they were even still on there because they just kind of swam towards me, so a little strange. Oh, come on, was that a bite? Had to have been. Got him. He's doing the whole swimming towards me thing again. This one feels, I can't tell yet. Probably about the same, maybe a little bigger. Saltwater cat. And no, he is not bigger. Well, if I could avoid you and catch the sea trout and anything else, I'd be fine with that. It's crazy how you can catch these at home and they don't look too terribly much different, but I believe that's they call them just saltwater cats. I think those might be hardhead cats. Fish number 4, though, that's the quickest I've caught 4 fish this whole trip, I think. There's something small biting at it just right here. I threw it right next to this dock and figured this would be a good spot. Got him. Oh my gosh. That is like, wait, what is that? I'm not sure what this is. It's like a croaker? Is that what that is? Pretty sure that's what that is. Unless that's a baby red. I think it's a croaker. I'm gonna hook this guy through the back and throw him out there. No! Just kidding. Finally, after a while, we're getting a bite. That thing just hammered it too. He's... Whatever he is, he's fast. Another cat. I think that's the biggest one of the day. Still not very big. It's fish number 6. 3rd species out of this spot. Didn't even know I had a fish on. I was reeling it up. That explains why I wasn't getting a bite. Yeah, definitely a fish. Looks like another cat. And he swallowed that thing. No. Calm down. Yeah, that thing's gone. Oh no. There he goes. Yet another fish that we didn't... Oh, is that a puffer fish? Puffer fish. No way. I didn't even know we had a fish. I think this is a puffer fish. Oh shit, he's puffing up. He's puffing up. I've never, dude, that is awesome. I've never caught one of these. Look at that, little pretty aquarium fish. I'm gonna try to get the hook out without, I thought these things would swell up bigger. Look at that, that's so cool. Yeah, that guy's getting big now. I don't think you can eat these guys without dying unless you cook it a certain way. So definitely not gonna be part of the catch and cook if we do one. And look at their teeth too. Some weird teeth right there. Strange fish. That's awesome. I gotta unhook him, but I never even thought I'd catch anything like that. One last look. I don't know if I'm getting my hook back. But that's so cool. I always thought from a young age that it would be awesome to catch one of these. There he goes. Didn't mean to handle him for that long, but that was such a cool fish. I wanted to show you guys. The weight was so big on those last 2 fish. I didn't even realize I had a fish until I was reeling it in, but when I caught that puffer fish, I cast it right there. Didn't even look like I was getting a bite because the fish was too small. So I might have to downsize my weight so the fish stopped swallowing the hook. But that was really cool. And I did not know what that was until I got it up to here. Crazy catch. Oh, there's something. That I could tell I was getting a bite on. But I did not expect to catch anything like that. And keep in mind, we're fishing a river, like I said. It's not even the ocean. So just the fact that there's pufferfish in here that far, that's crazy. Got whatever that is. I think he was on there. Or just kidding, it's weeds. These fish keep stealing my bait and getting me into the weeds. That's really the only time I haven't caught fish has been because of weeds. So otherwise, every cast I've caught fish. I'm gonna put up a bigger chunk on here. I've seen some bigger fish going through here, not big, but bigger than what I've been catching, not by much. But just saying, it could get real interesting. And it's getting near dark, so could be all kinds of crazy things coming out. There's just so much life in here. We casted it back out and are already getting bumped. Really feel like I may need to downsize the weights because it's getting real hard to tell if I'm getting a bite. Like he might be on there right now. Just kidding. But it's gonna get dark pretty soon and we're probably gonna go eat. I might come back out here. I don't think that bag of shrimp honestly is gonna make it through tomorrow, so I may have to buy another one, especially if I fish like crazy tomorrow. But this is, you know, a great night. I didn't think I was gonna catch any fish today necessarily. And we've caught close to, I say close to 10. Super peaceful out here besides the wind. Other than that, it's like, it's paradise, man. That's all I can say. As expected, we're already getting another bite. I think he's on. Nope, more weeds. I don't know how these fish keep pulling me into weeds and taking the bait, but, well, he didn't take the bait. He just pulled me into weeds. What? That sucks. Missed him. Whatever it is down there is so small that it's so hard to hook. But there's a bunch of them down there right in front of that dock. Oh, see? Look at that. Got that one. Okay, what are you? Yeah, it looks like another croaker. So with that, I'm gonna hook this guy through the back and throw him out. Try and catch some bigger fish through here. Now we're not gonna be quitting anytime soon unless we catch something big off of this. Hopefully if we do get something, it's not a saltwater cat, but like I said, I'll take it. Something's been hammering the live bait. It's been out there for a few minutes, maybe not quite 5. It's been hard to tell, but something's definitely hitting that. And I don't think it's big, but it looked promising. Got him. He was there. He was there. I think he's still there. I'm assuming it's another saltwater cat. Oh, well, he let go. So I'm not 100% sure, but I think that did look like a saltwater cat. We're gonna throw that right there. Not sure how much longer I'm gonna stay out here or if I'm gonna night fish, but it's been a great sesh so far. Great session, really. Can't ask for much more. I mean, maybe a little bit bigger fish, something to put on the table, but you know, this, oh, and look, we're already getting hit. These are saltwater cats. They must be coming out, which is kind of a, got him. And these, they're all hammering it, but then they're not fighting hard. I think he came off once again, didn't he? Yeah. The live bait's really starting to get hit fast now that the sun's down. I think maybe the reason why I'm missing these fish is because my hook's smaller and it's not a circle hook. Like the one that one catfish took for me, that was a good hook that I had found on the ground. And I was able to stick all these fish, and I don't really have any other hooks like that with me. So he's on there for now. Figured he may have been. Nope, he came off. Yeah, it's gotta be the hook. Might have to put a bigger hook on. That just hammered it. I don't know what that was. Oh, he's back. Dude, I swear, there's no beating this. I'm gonna put this back just for a second, just so he comes back. Like that. Why is it reeling so weird? This is reeling horribly, and I don't know why. Whatever's been biting it has been almost impossible to hook. So with that, I'm gonna go back, eat dinner, probably call it a day. But like I said, interesting, you know, couple hours or whatever it was. See, I'm gonna take one more cast real fast, see if I can fix this reel. If I miss one more fish, I'm done. If I catch one more fish, I'm done. So either way, I'm probably done after this. That's a bigger fish. There we go. Woo! Not sure what it is. Woo! I don't know how I'm gonna land this. Looks like we're getting something else. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, come on, come on. Got him. I actually got him, and he feels like another good fish.